R.I.P. Professor McGonagall, cuz.
I know, right? Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. for Professor. Bro, that movie got so many people that didn't die, bro.
Yeah. What's his name?
Dumbledore didn't
Dumbledore.
die. She died. Snape died.
Snake. Oh, for real? I ain't know that.
Bro, he died a couple of years ago.
For
He
real?
died in like 19, bro. Like 19 or 20. Yeah.
Dang. You
Snape
know what?
died.
That's just how long it done been, because I probably knew him just to sit here and...
Yeah. Hagrid died last year.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot of them.
I was just talking about shit like that. I was like, man, I said they should. I don't know why girl ain't wrote no more books with them being older.
Yeah. Well, they got something that's called like the Cursed Child or some shit that's about to come out.
I might check that out.
Yeah, no, I am going to check it out. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, cuz.
So I'm finna look this shit up.
I'm really trying. I really did this to put my phone on silent. That's why I'm looking at a whole bunch of other stuff.
That's how it be, bro.
Golly, I should have brought a bottle of water. It's okay. Never gonna leave you. I'm gonna set you down.
You had work day?
Huh?
You had work day?
Nah, I ain't had to work today. I went to my niece's birthday party. Then I went to the axe throwing joint.
Yeah.
And then I went to my homeboy's house, my niece's dad. I went to their house, started watching the game, and then I came here.
Yeah.
So I just been moving around for like the past
Just getting there.
like 5 hours or so.
Like I always say, I came from, I ain't do nothing.
You ain't do that now?
Tell by the tone of my voice, but I ain't did a motherfucking thing.
Relax.
I ain't yelled at no kid. I ain't give a damn. I just woke up.
He just woke. He said, "I just woke up."
I just
today.
woke up today. Me and TJ went and got a haircut. Come back to the house. They're like, no, what we gonna do today, man? Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
As long as you don't break nothing, burn nothing down.
Yeah.
Don't hurt each other. But they be chill though.
Yeah.
Except my son, that motherfucker, you know, he gonna hit.
Everywhere you go, he just running.
I be like, man, god damn. From my room, his room, my room, his room. Dad, can I ask you a question? Well, how clouds get in the air? Wait a minute. Just be sitting around like, hey, you didn't give me a fucking chance to answer. You ask me a question and leave.
Like, I'm gonna let you marinate on that.
That man right there, he too smart. That's I said it's funny. It's like that's his biggest setback.
Yeah. So how many kids you got?
3.
You got 3. You got your oldest is your son.
I got 2. My oldest is a girl. I got my oldest and my middle a girl. My son, he the youngest.
Oh, okay.
So it's 13, 7, and 6.
13, 7. You got a teenager?
I don't even want to sit here.
That gotta be hard.
Huh?
That gotta be hard.
I told my wife, I said, it's not my turn, it's your turn.
Yeah,
It's your
precisely.
turn.
Whenever you want to.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, it's her turn. Yeah,
your time.
this is where this is your time to shine.
I said, I done step back into the darkness. I'm the hand that rocks the cradle now.
Yeah, that's it.
You do something wrong, I'm just coming out this like, get your mind right.
What? Hey, is this episode 6 or 7? Bruh.
Like we're just here for another consecutive episode. We've lost count. It's
Raven was 5. Status was 6. Status was the last one that we did.
But we're also doing one on the other side too. We just did India.
India was 6. No. Fuck me.
I'm pulling out the phone. Let me look at this shit.
We have the business side too, so those are all these will be the music side one, the other one's the surgery.
I know. I've been keeping up with the episodes for the music side. Hold on, bro. So we did. I gotta go look at our schedule. I gotta be precise. I gotta be on point. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. Status. That was September 13th.
This shirt got me looking like I do contemporary rock.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Raven was 5. That was 17. We did India on the 19th. That was 6. This will be 7.
7. Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. 7.
7.
Lucky number 7. I know I liked you for some reason, Tim.
No, man, that's how it goes, man.
Perfect timing. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this goddamn lightsaber.
Yeah, that's what it is. Goddamn. Awesome. Motherfucker make fun of me. I go up and I pick through all the shit up and kind of get all the mints. Like, I got some peppermints too. All these hoes.
All of them, because they gonna sit in there. Kids don't really like mints like that.
I was like, y'all don't need these. See,
I like a good mint.
motherfuckers is spoiled nowadays. I said back in the day, boy, you gotta get what you get.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, at Craig Big Mama house, might have a little tray, be nothing the mints and them candies in the red wrapper. You know, you know what it is. Be a straight cinnamon.
Straight cinnamon.
Who eating this shit? Man, I'm like, man.
We only working. Okay, so that's his. And that's the one I should focus on. But
For real?
Yeah, the intro.
That's what she said.
You want me to do a Patreon thing real quick? Before we get into it. All right. Yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Haynes, representing Hidden Sound Music Group and the host of Offbeat, brought to you by All This Entertainment down here at Quasi Studios. And I want to come and tell you that fuck. I was about to say Quasi Studios. I was about to say it's Quasi Studios. Okay, hold on. All This Entertainment. Okay, yeah. All right, yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Haynes, representing Hidden Sound Music Group, and I'm down here at Quasi Studios for another episode of Offbeat, brought to you by All This Entertainment. And I want to talk to you about the new Patreon page that All This Entertainment has out. Now, you need to go ahead and go subscribe for early access to content, exclusive content, and a little bit of behind-the-scenes footage so you can get to know me and the guys. All right? So y'all need to go ahead. That's right. All This Entertainment got a Patreon now. Go to the Patreon page, subscribe, and get some of this good content in. Cool.
By the way, we're live.
We're live. Okay. All right. So I guess this is a good time to say, yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Haynes, and we are back for episode 7 of Offbeat down here at Quasi Studios, brought to you by All This Entertainment. And today, I got somebody real special. I know I say that a lot, but for me, this guy's real special. A true lyricist, a true wordsmith. This is a true 808 heavyweight that we talking about, a true beat killer. All the way from Mississippi. He the dopest rapper, or one of the dopest rappers on either side of the Mississippi River, how I look at it. My brother, my dog, Mr. Dope Ass Show himself, Tim OG. What's going on, brother?
Man, nothing, man. How's it good with you, man?
Yeah, nothing.
Good, man.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, man, we here, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. Before we get the show started, I'm getting bad on my bags. I gotta go pick up some more bags. But I always like to start off by giving like a little gift.
We just got an orange and a peanut butter sandwich in this mouth.
No, it don't. I'm sorry. Don't talk about my bags, y'all. I'm gonna get it right. But I got a couple of things in there.
All right.
A couple of little things in there. Don't pull out everything.
That's what I'm gonna pull out.
Yeah. For sure. Get some of those there. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a token of my appreciation, not only for coming on the show, but just I admire your talent. I admire everything that you do, man.
Likewise.
Man, your work, listening to your music, coming up, preparing for this show, man. It's been Tim OG playing in my house and in my car and in my room. And then even when I get in the shower, it's just been constant that, bro. And like, honestly, bro, like whether it comes to performing or just being in the studio and producing the track, bro, like you are one of my favorites out here, bro.
Appreciate
and I just want to let you know that. We all about giving flowers over here. Ain't no negativity, man.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to come down here on this couch. You made that trip for me. I appreciate that, sir.
You know I was going to pull up on you, man.
Yes, sir. All right, so what we going to do, y'all already are here with the audience, but for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, What we have 12 cards down here. Each card has anywhere from 1 to 3 questions on them. And we gonna let fate decide where this conversation go, brother.
Okay.
So all we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask you to pick up that dice right there. Yeah.
All right, I'm back. We back.
And go ahead and just give it a roll, and we gonna get this started, bro. Good roll. What'd I say? 10. All right, this is loaded. All right, so as a rapper, bro, how do you go about selecting the beat for a song?
I don't know if I can explain it. Like, if I hear, cause I listen to so many at one time. Like, I give a beat maybe like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And like, I'll be like, nah. I'll be like, nah. Then for something, once you come across something that immediately grabs you, it's just like, and before you know it, it's like, put a mark on that one, like that one right there.
Is it more like a how you feeling at the moment, or is it like kind of like a constant thing? Like, are there some certain things that you look for in every beat, or it just kind of depends on how you feeling?
Yeah, both. I'd say both. Like, no matter what it is, slow beat, R&B beat, like, to me, I got a certain wavelength that no matter what it is, I'm gonna connect with it.
Right.
And like certain songs, certain beat, like a lot of songs I done wrote, like, I heard the beat and I immediately had the verse like a few minutes. Like, okay.
Okay, cool. So you already know that as soon as you hear it, like, and then that's what they say about people when artists. This is free game. This is some game that I got. They often say that people can tell in the first like 8 seconds when they listen to a song whether they like it or not. Mm-hmm. And I find that real true because I'm kind of like that too. When I select beats, like, honestly, firstly, I got tired of listening to beats that I necessarily wasn't feeling. There are only a handful of producers that I really work with, and I work with them because they know my style, so they know what I'm looking for. But now I'm kind of just making my own stuff, like depending on how I feel with me and my boy Daniel. Shout out to Hidden Sound Music Group. Quick plug. Yeah. But yeah, man. So after you select a beat, like, what is your creative process like? Like, how do you go about creating a song from the beginning to the end? Like, what's that look like?
I got multiple things I do. Like, if I wanna, and I do different things from time to time just because I'm an asshole to myself like that. I be like, man, like certain songs, like I might hear the end of that verse first before I even hear the beginning. Sometimes I write songs backwards. Sometimes I write them from the middle.
Right.
It's rare that I understand. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna talk right. It's rare in all honesty that you'll catch me that, like, I hear a song and I'm just gonna start from the bottom. I can't do that.
Right.
Like, I might hear that beat and I hear a specific moment and there's like, and shit might drop and then I'll be like, ooh. And I have just 2 or 3 bars for that drop and then it's like, all right, that's right here. That's the what? 14, 15, 16. All right, so I need to worry about this beginning and this little bit of end.
I got you.
So, it's like I be all over the place when I be doing stuff.
So what you being all over the place, what do you mainly start with first? Do you start with the hook or do you start with the verse? What would you say is the one that you mainly go towards?
Normally, it all dictates on what type of them first 2 bars. Yeah. Like, I can sit here and dictate the whole song from that. Right. It's just like, okay, I need to make this like this. That sounded good.
Got you.
But then sometimes I might, like you said, I might sit here and hear a beat, and if your ear is sharp enough, it's talking to you. Yeah. Like, if you sharpen up just a little, especially if you really like that shit. Yeah. It's easy to be like, okay. And then before you know it, you just got a song. And it's just like like I said, if you listen hard enough, it'll tell you.
Yeah, talk to you. I feel that.
A lot of people listen to a track and it's just for the beat. Like, it's just like, I like it, but You know, you just want to do this.
Yeah.
So I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, everybody do that, but like if you hear like a good producer or produce something to where you know exactly what they like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it stands out kind of sort of.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, I'm finna do this, and then if it's, and once again, it's up to you too. Like, man, if it's like that, like your whole body, you should react a certain way to where it's like, all right. And it might help you create something new, because a lot of people scared of new stuff.
Right.
You might hear a beat and be like, I like that, but I don't rap like that.
We got you.
You know, but
got
then you rap like that, and then you be like,
oh, wait a minute.
that's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure. For sure. All right. Let's go ahead and roll the dice and let's get to another one. Y'all heard the creative process of this genius, man. What we got? 6? Cool. So, what you rapping? Everybody has an origin story and everything. But when did you know? What was the moment where you was like, "All right, yeah, like I think I'm good enough to be able to do this rap thing"?
I mean, well, I'm gonna say, cause it's been the same story for so long. It's funny. Everybody asks me, I still remember this. Like, got home from school. We get off the bus. And, me and one of the homies, we got off the bus. But, you know, he going this way, I'm going this way. So we get off the bus and Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. This was on cassette. Fuck y'all if y'all trying to figure out how old I am.
Hey, get the hold on, wait a minute. Get the bleeps. Get the bleeps.
Oh, bleep it out, my bad.
I haven't used mine yet. I allow myself one bleep every show.
That was my one. Everybody remember that.
Actually, that was like his third, but it's okay. It's all right. He good. He got one more.
Look, that's the one that I heard myself saying. But we get out and the Doggy Style cassette is so
legendary.
If everybody, well, and not everybody, but certain people remember, if you open up the inside of it, it got two different types of pictures.
Right.
I'll say that.
Yeah, for sure.
One picture on the other side looking certain way. You flip it on the inside, it's another totally different type of picture.
If you know, you know.
So,
if you know, you know.
My own boy, he was like, I'm taking that. I was like, okay. Yeah, so I took the cassette.
Right.
Went to my grandma's house, went in the room. Because you couldn't, at that time, we couldn't listen to certain songs with cursing and all that up in it. So
right.
I had to take the little tape play and go in the back and damn near hide.
Right. There we go.
And I go up and put it in, hit play. First thing came on was Snoop Dogg, What's My Name? That's my number one song.
What's my name?
Yeah. And ever since I heard that song, I was just like, man, I want to do that.
Right, for sure.
But that's why I wonder, like when I really, and it's actually pretty late into me doing, man. Me and shout out to my brother Beeman. When me and him first got together and did a group, we had entered this contest called the Funk Volume Contest.
Yeah.
And we were just, and I was just like, man, ain't nobody, it's something to do. We did the song. We did everything really like in a couple of days. Did the song, shot the video, submitted it, did everything quick.
Right.
So, now we're going through the waiting process. And at that time, I'm working. I'm really, I hate to say it like this, but I really kind of didn't care. It was just like, man,
it'd be like that.
Excuse me. It's content, what I'm saying? We can get out there, people will hear us. We made it past the third round, then I think it was second round.
Yeah.
And there was still a few people. And I was like, okay, we're doing pretty good, man. I know I can do me. I know that, but I ain't really just get super confident in myself because, this is like a contest with like 10,000 plus people in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so we started climbing up. I'm just like,
oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So we didn't get first place. We got second place.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm at work and we had text me. He was like, hey, man. So second place, buddy. I'm sitting there like, what are you talking about? Like, looking at it like, oh. No, we won money and all that stuff. And I was just like, man, I was like, okay. I'm like, because that was my first time being like, I'm going to enter a contest.
Right.
What's it ain't no harm in it. It's not going to do nothing. I'm just going to enter it, just see what happens. And I was like, okay, well. And in all honesty, that was another one of them songs that like I ain't gonna say I didn't try, but heard the beat and like, oh, okay.
So after that, but after that moment, did you felt like, okay, yeah, I can do this rap thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like pretty much. Cause it's like, oh, if I know for a fact, and I'm like, out of how many people?
It's like 10,000,
And it's like,
even if it was 100,
yeah, I was like, okay.
even if it was 50, bro, like that's a lot. That's a lot of
I'm
people.
like, let's see what happens with this, and then shoot, that's when all them shows at the Soul Kitchen, all them shows everywhere going around.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I would keep up with it. I guess this what I'm supposed to do.
So let me ask you, I've always wondered, bro, are you from Mobile?
Nah.
You not from Mobile. Nah. You just had people that you know over
Yeah,
here.
like I said, I end up now. The thing is, now I've been here, doing stuff. Like I've been here, but I didn't really just start coming here frequently until, like I said, me and Will met up.
Yeah.
And then that's when we started doing all the shows at the Soul Kitchen and the Music Box and all them and Alchemy and all them places
Legendary.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I just been here back and forth since then.
Got you. I always like, dang, did Tim?
Might well say this is a real life second home.
Yeah, for sure. You always welcome, man.
Yeah.
You always welcome. So like, did you ever think about quitting? Like, have you ever gotten to a point with music where you were like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, keep doing this.
Numerous times.
and how do you get through those times?
9 times out of 10, honestly, if you really love what you're doing, you're gonna say. To me, I think it's some subconscious stuff. Like I sit here and get to a point where I feel like I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't write and I can do this. I mean, I can't feel this song, and then 30 minutes later, freestyling in my head for no reason, write that down, be like, oh, that was hard.
Yeah.
Be like, really like a year or two ago, like I was really like I ain't gonna say I was there. I done already made that little plunge and I'm just sitting here falling down like this.
Yeah.
It's like, well, looking down at the couch, I see this the dad chair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kids, coaching football, all this. I'm like, all right, man, ain't nothing wrong with it. It really, is either way it go, like I'm satisfied with whatever happens because I'm having fun either way.
Right.
So, but every time it's like I get there and then like the fall start, that fall gradually starts slowing down.
Yeah.
And then sit here and look up and it just be like a hand like,
hey, come on.
Hey man, we need you to. And then that's when I started doing this a dope ass show.
Oh, for sure.
Like that, it was just like I was like, man. What's the point of doing music if I can't perform my art nowhere or enjoy other people's art? Just, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, at this time, like, I just like seeing y'all perform.
Hey, for sure.
Like, I just like seeing that, you know? So, it's like, man, what am I going to do? And I'm like, man, let me just... And it's funny because I second guess. I really kind of down myself a lot, but I feel like that's one of the main reasons I stay up all the time because my biggest enemy is myself.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like proving myself wrong all the time. I'm like, man, I probably can't. I'm going to try it anyway, then do it like I told you.
Yeah, ain't no competition like competition against yourself.
Exactly. So.
Like, and forget everybody else. It's all about conquering that thing that in you. You know what I'm saying? Dope. Let's go ahead and get another roll in, man. We going to keep this thing going. What we got? Ain't no S's. That's a 2. All right. I think like an S. Like this.
Remember how you used to draw the dollar sign with the 3 lines?
Yeah. with the S with the. I ain't never learned how to draw the S with the little sharp looking S with the. I could never do it. I could never do it. Hey man, so this is a question that a lot of people don't get asked a lot, especially men. You know what I'm saying? And being of African American descent is kind of a taboo thing to ask, but it's more of a prevalent subject in today's society.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, man, how is your mental health right now?
Man, you want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like maybe a 1.
A 1?
Because
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it,
I'm
brother.
gonna say 1 is because I shift between that 1 to 10 ratio at all time. I try to sit here and balance myself for the situation. I don't want to always go into something with real super high hopes that got like a real risk factor. Like it might not be the way that you think it is.
Right.
You know, like, but in all honesty, but like I said, I say a 1, but that's my personality. I can go from just really not caring.
Yeah.
And just having not a care in the world and just enjoying not paying attention to anything at all.
Right.
To being extremely serious and precise about what I'm doing.
Right.
And attack that and get it done and then go right back to just, and I shift do like that. And like I said, that's just how mine is. It's a headache at times, but it's like, I don't never like try to stay on a certain, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like, man, because I get mad real easy. I don't want to be having a nice day. Then you do something like sneeze, and I see that spit mist coming down. It's just like, now I'm in the negatives. You made me mad. Now,
right.
You know?
It ebbs and it flows.
Yeah. But like I said, I think my 1 is different, though.
Yeah, it sounds like your scale is different.
Yeah, I say my 1 is different. My 1 probably is still like on 100.
Yeah, your 1 is probably somebody else's at like 8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just ebbs and it flows, and it's different scales for different people. So with you being an artist, with you putting out music, doing visuals, and doing shows like you said you was, is a dope-ass show. How do you deal with the negativity that you come across when it comes to like somebody maybe saying something negative about your art, somebody saying something negative about the show? How do you deal with negativity when it comes to your creative?
Oh, man, you got to beat me. Do better than me. If you don't think it's good, show me something better.
Yeah.
I be like, other than that, I'm like, man, what I do is what I do. I like it. It's really not for you to like.
Right.
It's for me to like.
Yeah.
I have to accept it.
Right.
So, but you know, I mean, but that's normal stuff though. Like, man, I have an automatic deflection spell on me for some reason. Like, you can see him, oh man, that was sorry. All right, man, have a good day. And I'll be like, I just told him this. You want a shot?
Yeah.
You good? You want something to drink? I'm like, other than that. But I feel like I've been blessed in a way such, I'm going to make you like it anyway.
Right.
So it's like, you can be mad as well, but I guarantee you, by the time I'm done, you're going to be like, and walk, hey man, that was hard. Appreciate it. I saw your face. I saw your face.
For sure.
It changed, didn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I always say like greet them. Like, I had a situation, and I do more so the same thing. I always just say I appreciate it and just keep it moving. And the reason I say I appreciate it, like this one particular instance, it was a couple of days ago. It was on TikTok. I posted some video from the last show. The last show, I posted some video. And then this video got like 2,000, 3,000 views and people liking it and stuff. And then this one comment was like, oh, this ain't going to get us out the, he said, twin, this ain't going to get us out the hood or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it was somebody else under there that just put the laughing emoji. But it was like amongst a whole bunch of other, like, oh, this was fire, blah, 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 blah. So I just commented on this thing. I said, hey, I thank you for watching. Yeah. With the 100, because my thing is, bro, you can not like it, but at the end of the day, bro, you watched it all the way through. So I got that view. And you felt so impacted about what you saw from me that you took your time to click on the comment thing, think about what you wanted to say. You probably typed it about 2 or 3 times and then posted it. Hey, bro, that's engagement.
Exactly. I say either way it goes, you engage with the situation. Like, you, thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like, hey man, like, right. I appreciate you watching.
Like, especially you come to one of the shows and want to be like, oh, this ain't this and that. But you paid to get in.
Yeah, you paid to get in, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Already, you already lost, my boy.
Yeah,
you're trying to turn this into a I win, you lose situation. I mean, you paid to get in.
Yeah, exactly. And if my thing popped up on the For You thing, that means that you like a lot of the same stuff I do.
Exactly.
But after that, I've noticed that because, TikTok tell you when somebody go view your profile. Yeah. After he read that comment, he went to look at my profile. And he watched like a whole bunch of my videos and ain't say nothing back. So
all good.
that's how I deal with negativity, man. Y'all can hate all you want, man, but you paid
go
that
ahead.
money, you took that time, and you put in that thought. So we
We
appreciate it.
appreciate you.
Go ahead and roll another one, man. For these hating them offers. 3.
Everything heavy. Hey.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dungeons and Dragons, son.
Knock somebody smooth out with this.
What is one thing that you do not like about being an artist?
And it's gonna come out crazy. I don't like being around a whole lot of people I don't know. And that's
Real.
that's and then that and which is crazy, that's kind of a kind of way I deal with that, be honest with you. Like, man, like I got 2 things actually. I don't like people staring at me, and I don't like being around a whole bunch of people. I don't like
Real.
2 main things that's
Real.
gonna happen
Real.
when you're doing any type of shows or
That's
any
it.
events. That's all that is.
Right.
So I feel like I started doing that, and that helped me be like better. Cause like I'm a sociable guy, but with people I like.
Right.
And people I want to be around.
All right.
Other than that, like
Right.
it's like it'd be a struggle to be around a whole bunch of people and just not be looking like if you bump into me,
Right.
I will Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. What is one thing you don't like about being like putting on shows?
But also, I mean, at this point, like it's easy now. Like, but like
What's one thing that peeves you
waiting for
about
people to pull up to the event. You know they coming, but it's like it's 10 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
What's going on? Should we start? Should we not start? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, you know, I take that back. I hate starting it because they'd be like, man, whoever going first, it's like, man, I kind of want you to go on when everybody's there at their peak.
Yeah.
And everybody's there. That's what I be wanting. I hate to have to start the show and it's only like us there.
Right.
You know what I'm
I feel it. But yeah, man, I feel it like you wait as an artist too. Like you waiting for your people to pull up. Hey, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Blah, 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 blah.
So.
You like, man. But I can definitely relate to that. But that's a great stopping point for us to get to right now. Let's go ahead and take a break. We are here down at Quasi Studios for Offbeat. It's your boy Jay Haynes representing Hidden Sound Music Group, and all of this is brought to you by All This Entertainment. I got my brother Tim OG, the expert lyricist in the building. Don't go nowhere. Don't click on another video. Don't go check your text messages. We're going to be right back.
Yes, sir.
All right, clear.
I hope they feel like they can go to the bathroom now.
No, they can't. Don't go pee.
Hold it.
Like this, what the beauty of it is like kind of like old day TV where you like go run in the fridge, try to cook something.
I know, right?
Right. Gang. Are you recording or taking a picture?
I know, right? I went straight into picture mode like, I'm here.
Got nothing going on. Yo, and we are back. I am your host of Offbeat down here at Quasi Studios, brought to you by All This Entertainment. And a little bit about All This Entertainment, you might want to go check out their Patreon page. Go ahead and go subscribe so you can get early access to content. You can get some exclusive content that you can only find on the Patreon. And you're going to get some behind-the-scenes footage of me, the guests, the guys. Get to know us a little bit. And we are back. It's your boy Jay Haynes representing Hidden Sound Music Group. And to my right, your left, my brother, Tim OG.
In this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We having a pretty good conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead. You already got the dice loaded
I'm
up?
ready.
All right, let's go ahead.
That thing what it is? Selm.
Set.
Selm. That's 11 sevens.
Here we go. All right, this is a good one. If you could feature two artists on the track with you, dead or alive, who would you have? Who would you feature?
Of all time or just
All time, dead or alive, all time.
No, I'm talking about like for just a song, like we just gonna do a feature.
The one song, one song,
two artists. Like,
Biggie, Pac, Wayne.
I ain't even finna say none of them. That's the correct. I want to do a song. I want to have Marvin Gaye on the hook.
Okay.
And then who I have for my feature lyricist. Who would go hard though? I gotta.
You got Andre 3 Stacks. You got like it's so.
I'm putting it together in my head because like I got this. Nah, bro, Pimp C.
You got Pimp C. Pimp C.
Marvin Gaye on the hook. Pimp C on the. I had to get him on the second verse. I had to let him take it at.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope. That's a good little mix.
Yeah.
It seems like it fits your style.
But the thing about it was gonna be hard. See, the beat gonna be hard though. That's gonna be the funny thing about it.
But Marvin Gaye gonna kill
And
it.
he gonna kill it.
Oh yeah, he gonna set that mood off right.
It's gonna be hard.
I was about to say, you said Marvin Gaye. I was about to say Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
Anita. All right, so boom. Another question about like that. So if you could feature one local rapper from Mississippi and one local rapper from Alabama, one Mississippi, I'll say Moss Point, and because you say at Moss Point, right?
Yeah.
Moss Point area and the Mobile area, you can have two local artists on the feature. Who would you have? Y'all got some killers over there. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all got a couple killers over there.
Who would go hard?
One track. It could be anything. It could be
track.
it could be a vibe. It could be a banger. But you gotta select one artist.
It's so many.
I gotta get two. I need
so
two.
Many. And since you sit here, I know somebody that'll match us. It's like I get you. Then I got my homeboy Skills from over there. He from a real famous group we got called the Coast Boys.
Okay.
Y'all two, I can most definitely hear y'all two because Skills is on the. He has the same skill level cadence as you had.
I gotta check, bro. Out. Who is this?
Yeah, man.
Put me on after the show.
Yeah, I got you.
Put me on after the show.
I got you.
I gotta hear it. I'm a fan of dopeness and greatness.
Yeah.
Because go ahead and roll another one.
Let's get it.
What we got? And now. And now. One.
Uno. Ichi.
All right, so yeah, you've been putting on that event. And you started putting on the shows. It's called "It's a Dope Ass Show," and it really is a dope ass show, ladies and gentlemen. It is. So the recent one was the 10th one, correct?
Yes.
So I heard you begin to talk about the origin story, like you were like down, felt like giving up, and then like it was a hand, like, hey, we need to come do these shows. So like, what is the complete origin story of that? Like, how did that get started?
Yeah,
that was it.
It was like one day I was just like, man, you know what? I want to perform. I want to be around, you know what I'm saying, the homies. I want to have a good night. Like I said, man, I'm starting to miss because that's what we was doing. You know, that's how my Thursday, Friday, Saturdays was pretty much set up for a long time.
Yeah, right.
Always doing the show, always at the studio, always at the music. And, you know, But that's life though. Everybody get older, everybody have different set responsibility, priority changes. And I just got I'm like, man, you know what? I'm really starting to get like I said, I'm starting to get that feeling like I'm starting to kind of miss it. Like, and then it's like, but then at the same time, like, if it is what it is.
Yeah.
Then I was like, nah. Like, bro, we could do something about that. What's so hard? Stop, stop acting like, I hate, like, and I'm real bad at, like, man, I don't position myself, what I'm saying, above anybody.
Right.
And neither will I put myself lower than anybody neither. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I feel like we on equal grounds with everything. But, experience and stuff like that does kind of give you a little extra pull. Yeah, so, and I just be like, man, let me call her. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Dave Matthews. I've been knowing him since the old music box on Dolphin Street. Like, that was like one of my first shows where I did it down here.
Oh, yeah, that used to be a place.
And I was just like, man, you know what? We was shooting a video for Devil's Pie, and we walked past there, and I seen Zeke outside. And, we just chopping up. I'm like, who I have to get in contact with? And he said, and I was like, I know that. I'm like, I'm going to try and see what happens, man. And it wasn't nothing, call, get the days right. Yeah, whenever you want to. Okay, cool. And after that first show, you're just like, man, whenever, like, bro, whenever you want to, just let me know. I got you. And we just kept going on and on and on and on and on. And on and on.
So this next question is going to be a hard one.
No.
Because it's been 10 of them things. Which one has been the most memorable to you?
Ooh.
Which one stands out to you? I know which one is my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it. I want you to tell me your favorite first.
And I forgot which number there was, but this one was like the first time me and Will had performed again. It meant like, because, me and him he ain't did nothing like always since, I ain't say always since I think he stopped doing music like 3 or 4 years ago. And it was my bachelor party that night also.
Oh, for sure.
And I threw a show that night too.
Oh, no, for real?
Yeah, so he was like,
that sounds like something.
Like, bro, we got to perform. And like, that was like, we ain't performed with each other in so long,
Yeah.
Everybody there and everybody, they just excited and happy as we was.
Right, real.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is definitely is a Dope Ass Show 5.
Yeah.
And that one was specifically special to me because it felt like that was the first time in a long time that a lot of the older artists got together and shared the stage again.
Yeah.
And that was also the last time that I shared the stage with FBJ, I believe.
Yeah.
I was watching that. I was watching that last night. I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh man!" Because he did the set with TJ. He didn't do a whole set, but he did a song.
Set,
and it was me. It was you. It was Zeta Bull. It was TJ. It was James.
Was there.
Yeah, it was like all the old school music scene. You know what I'm saying? That had been doing it for a while, and I got that video of us taking that toast, just like I got the video of us taking the toast at the last one. And that one specifically speaks to me. Like, that was my favorite one.
Yeah, man. We had a good time that night. Man.
Great time. Go ahead and roll that thing right there, sir.
Right, man.
We get through the question tonight.
12.
Pass it to me. All right, so how do you use social media to help further your career? Like, how do you use it? It's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool.
It's a very useful tool.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I suck at it.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's another hump I have to get over. I'm an extremely private type person. Like, I don't want you to know my next move. You know what I'm saying? But,
I don't know what's going on, cuz. Oh.
Look,
I'm like, what you doing? Like,
what is he signaling?
What are you?
They're outside
what
now.
What are you doing?
Get your sword.
Yeah, for sure.
But I try. Like I said, it's a tool. I can get in contact with people. I just can't reach out and touch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I find new things, and I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Cause like, I'm not a social media guy. like at all. Like I might need to hire somebody to do that for me.
Right. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, man, all this entertainment. These guys are really, really good. The
Yeah.
guys that are putting this on
Okay.
right now, they've been definitely helping me with my social media.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. So maybe that's something that y'all can talk about after the show. Speaking with us on the subject, if y'all need anything that involves any type of video, audio, you want to make a movie, you want to shoot a commercial for your business, whatever you want to do, all this entertainment is definitely the group for you, man. It's a group of highly motivated individuals that specialize in different skills, and they come together like Voltron or like the Megazord back in the day, and they make a well-oiled machine. So definitely, if you're looking for any type of help with social media, also hit up all this entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, like when you do use, cause I've seen you do that what's that guy named Jet the challenge where
Oh yeah, the little ceiling challenge.
the selling challenge. How do you just go about determining when you do use social media and when you do post? How do you go about determining what to post?
Like I said, it's when I did it, it was really kind of a spur of the moment. It really kind of was, because it was just like, man, everybody doing this. I'm like, man, we ought to do a video.
Yeah.
Like I said, I listened to the beat, came up with that like this.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it all just came together so fast and it came together well. So, but like, it has to catch my attention first and foremost.
Right.
Like, I'll look at stuff, you see challenges and shit in there, but it's like, everybody was doing the same thing, but I'm sitting there like, man, it's just, butt shaking.
Right.
And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to write a verse. I'm going to do like a little minute. I'm going to do something, because I know for a fact I'm the first one to do it.
Yeah,
I know I was the first person to do it.
I seen it. I was like, bro, why didn't
I might not get my credit for it. Because I know as soon as I did, I started saying everybody. I'm like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's cool.
It's all right. You don't get the credit.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine,
Babe, we all know who you were the
Yeah.
first person I saw do it. And I was like, bro, why? And at that when you did it, I was like, bro, nah, I can't do it because he did because he did it. But I could have did it. But I really feel like that was dope.
Yeah.
And that was super dope. You took something that was popular, put your own spin on it, and then you put it out to the world. And I know I like to post. I double tapped it like 5 times. All right, let's go ahead and get another look at the roll there.
See that. I had to write these numbers down for the ladder.
Yeah, for sure. 8. All right, so if I were somebody who didn't know who you were, never heard any of your music, and we're sitting here having this conversation right now, how would you describe your music to me to make me want to go listen?
I'll be like, I end up saying something stupid. I'll be like, man, it's like water. I mean, it's whatever you need it to be.
Whatever you need to be at the
Whatever
time.
you need to be at that time. No matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? I try to be real. No matter, I try to mix so much stuff into a song.
Yeah.
To where, like, he ain't got no choice but to like it. It's going to be somewhere, at some point in that song, you're going to like that. You're going to be like, I like that. Even if you be like, man, this is my favorite part right here, don't listen to nothing else.
Yeah.
You still listen to the song, though.
For sure. So, what do you think is your best trait as a rapper? Do you think the fact that you can like have a whole bunch of different like vibes and stuff, or like what's your best trait as a rapper? Like, for example, I think my best trait as a rapper, my best trait is being able to do the double time stuff.
Yeah.
But it would stuff that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just randomness.
Superpower, yeah. I think my best trait is saying stuff in plain sight.
Right.
Like, I can sit here and say something, and you'll be like, yeah, that's hard, but then you think about it, then you be like, wait a minute.
That's deeper than I thought.
Whoa, wait a minute. Then you do it again, and you be like, hold on, it's okay, so, and I'll be like, yeah.
Right. Got you.
Like, yeah.
What does lyricism mean to you? Because you are a lyricist. He is a wordsmith, ladies and gentlemen. What does it mean to you?
Man, being a lyricist, you have to be able to say something in a way that everybody understands, from from the dope boy to the professor,
Right.
like, and say it in such a way where like it's still unique to what you're saying, like, but you, like I said, you got two different people hearing it two different ways, but it still mean the same thing.
Got you.
So like that's like if you can do that, that create, and like I said, cause it create, cause it's like Boosie said it all. Like it's a great song, but you can use that for so many situations.
Yes.
That song will pop up in so many situations. So it was made to be a hood club song, but it just like it ties into everything with a lot of different things.
Right. Got you. Man, at this point, bro, we ain't for the roll the dice no more. Just tell me which one you want to pick.
Look, I said we mess around, be rolling the same thing. Let's go for 11.
11.
That's 11 sevens.
What was it like growing up in your house as a kid?
Oh man. Well, I'm a single child, so
You ain't got no brothers and sisters?
I do, but like my father had kids.
Right, okay.
My
Gotcha.
mom's only child. I mean, like I said, man, I just be chilling.
Chilling since young.
Just be chilling, man. But I know a lot of people understand. Only child will understand that, like, but it does get to that point where you just like, man, I'm just by myself, huh? But I feel like that's what made me the creative person I am.
Yeah.
Cause being the only child, you have to sit here and find ways to have fun by yourself.
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself entertained.
Yeah, you have to, and it's just like now it'll drive you crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're a little kid and you're in the room. I got all 5 Power Rangers and the Megazord and some of the villains. I'm in here doing the whole episode that I seen today.
Yeah, real. You gotta be crazy.
Though.
Yeah, you keep yourself entertained, keep yourself going crazy.
Yeah, got to.
For sure. I know Naruto, the show Naruto, he used to make shadow clones of himself. That was so sad. He used to make clones of himself to play with it. Man, that's so lame, bro. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that knows what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. All right, so since with you being a lyricist, I know I hear a certain amount of artists, a certain artist when I hear you rap. Can you tell us some of your musical influences?
Like I said, of course, Snoop being one of them.
Oh, for sure.
Most definitely Snoop. Like Snoop, Pimp C, Jay-Z, most definitely. When I started just really listening to East Coast, like Jay-Z, M.O.P., Mobb Deep, Nas, all them, and then get on the West Coast with like NWA. And,
Yeah.
The Dre's and the Cubes and the Exhibits.
Yeah, I can hear a couple of. I can hear those.
Like I listen to a lot. Like I like a lot of stuff. Like if like I said, if the music, if I hear it and like I automatically I like that.
Yeah.
I don't even care what it is. It can be some opera. And I might be like, man, that's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, I'll sample that.
For sure. You give me real. I ain't gonna lie. Has anybody ever told you that like you get me strong, like ludicrous, mixed with like big crit vibes?
Yeah, Luda was one of them ones too.
For sure.
I most definitely used to. Look, I had got the caps and everything.
Yeah, when you started rapping, when you started getting into that double time, I'm like, oh, this man going crazy.
Yeah.
Sound like Luda snapping back in the day, because Luda used to do that. He used to go in and out, and I find it like with your flow, you do go in and out a lot, and that's one thing that always keeps your verses and your performances captivating.
Yeah.
Because you'll go through and you'll have like yeah, da 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 da. And then we start rapping fast. Every time you rap fast, bro, I went and looked at every show that you have posted.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Social media, YouTube, anywhere I can find you. And every time you start rapping fast, everybody start getting,
I know, right?
Okay. Everybody start getting hype. So yeah, the way you're able to get in and out of your cadences and your flows, bro, I feel like that's pretty dope. I feel like that's dope. Go on, give me another card.
Let me see, man. Go on. Let's do number 4. You forgot what you wrote down?
Oh, no, I already asked the question.
You look at the card like, did I write this?
Yeah, no. Well,
5.
5. All right, so you're a dad, right? You got 3 kids.
3.
You said 13.
13, 7, and 6.
All right, so you're 13-year-old.
Yeah.
When you got the call, or you were there when you got the news that you were gonna be a dad, what was your initial reaction?
I mean, I think that was with all of them, man. Like, well,
What was your initial reaction? Your first child, you're about to be a dad now. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't have kids, but I kind of feel like when you get the second and then the third, you kind of like, all right, you didn't. It might be a different feeling,
yeah.
but it's
Like I got 2 of them, and I like my 13-year-old biologically, she's not mine.
got you.
But when I started dating my wife, you know, that's how things. That's what you have to do, you know, as a man. Like if you want to be with somebody, you got to accept them and everything that got come with. But that was the first. She was my. All right, I gotta get myself together. Like,
Right.
like you know, it's like, man, I got a small child looking at me, and I'm looking after now. Like, all right, you can't be, you know, TMOG 95% of the day now. It's
Right.
like, you know, I got to be daddy
Right.
80% of it. Then I save the rest of that for this. But like, that was she was my most definite major preparation to becoming one. Like
Gotcha.
that was my like on the anime, that was that journey. It was like, all right,
Yeah.
I had to see him like, okay, now I need to learn how to be a certain way now. Like I have to start changing my ways. Especially, you know what I'm saying, when you develop a relationship with the child to the point it's like, you're like, yeah, like nah, you mine now. So like I always said, like, she most definitely mine. I don't care what nobody say.
Got you.
What anything say.
So okay, with that being said, let's shift the question. What was the moment where, I guess the best way to put it is to like say, when's the moment that she captured your heart? When did you was like, okay, this, because of course, you know, you meet her mother, y'all are dating, figuring things, but when it was like, all right, yeah, nah, like she has me now, like
Yeah.
she got me hooked.
Man, and be honest, like, man, the time when me and her met each other, like, I was kind of in like a bad spot. Like, I really kind of was. Like, it's just like, man, like, work wasn't working. You know, life wasn't lifing correctly. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But we still making it.
Right.
And anybody that come into your life and just be with you for you and still and like trying to like at time went by, it's like, man, you know what? Like, you really, you ain't stopped, you ain't look at me funny, you ain't treat me a certain way. The only thing it is like, what you need, I got you.
Yeah.
And it just like, I can't look. It's just like, man, like, I don't think nobody would. If you would, you kind of dumb. If you got a person that's showing you that, like, in your face, and like nothing is changing, it's just like, especially when you used to, like me, I'm a real like type person. Like,
Got you.
I'm like, what's the catch?
Yeah, what's the
Like,
cat?
you-
I always say that.
And it never was. And 12 years later, here I am.
Oh, okay.
I can't go nowhere, man.
Shout out to all the stepdads, man. Shout out to all the stepdads.
That's how you got to do it, man.
So, with you being a dad, a husband,
Yeah.
an artist, show promoter / creator, host, how do you balance all of those different things, like those different caveats?
Yeah, man,
in
like I
the
said,
bag?
you got to be a little bit crazy. Just a tad bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, in order to break character and go into another character on a consistent basis every day. Cause like, I have to, like, everyone in my house, I have to have a certain mindset with everybody. Cause if not, like, if I just be like how I normally am, I'll be on something like, all right, whatever, get away from me.
Right.
But I do that, like, but I'll be like, what? Look, here's the look. Why are y'all arguing? You know what? Get away from me. Get out of here. I'm not dealing with that. But nah, like, man, it's all of that stuff helps all of that. It really.
Gotcha.
Like, being a father helps me be a good show promoter, because some artists and some venues and some people act like children.
Yep.
So you got to know how to manage that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with being an artist. Like, I had to sit here and I had to know how to say something in a way to get what I want for you to understand what I'm saying, if you can dig what I'm talking about. And that's a long conversation.
For sure. I know we getting down to the time, but this is the first time in show history that we have one more card. So I'm going to go ahead and try to flip this card over, try to get this one last question in, and then we're going to be out. So when you are putting together a show, how do you go about putting together a show? Like as a, let's just say, as a show, as the creative of It's a Dope Ass Show. Like how, of course, you already explained the process. Like you gotta plug. Like, hey, anytime I need to put on a show, I know who to hit.
Yeah.
But how do you determine like who goes on, like tickets, all of that? Like how do you determine all of that?
Like I said, it's a pretty straightforward process, man. Like I said, I got pretty much, like I said, the plug on the venue. So there's a lock in the date. Once the date is locked in, I get everything out the way, promotion, go and pay for that promotion, media, order tickets, get all that. I already got in mind artists that I want to put on there.
Got you.
The hardest part about it, in all honesty, is just trying to sit here and stay awake.
Right.
Throughout the whole show.
time,
Like
yeah.
me being the one put there is like me trying to like save enough energy to perform.
Right, yeah.
That's, to
I
me,
imagine
that's
that's
my
hard.
only hard. But everything else is pretty much easy, man. Everybody, like I said, I try to deal with people who, you know what I'm saying, take what they do as, you know what I'm saying, a profession, not a hobby.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know, you might be like, man, you know, I rap a little bit, okay. But like, are you trying to take this serious? I know if you're trying to take this serious, if I be like, y'all need to be here at a certain time, you'll be here at a certain time. Your set needs to be this amount. Your set is going to be that amount. You're
Right.
not going to, you know, sit here and have anything extra and stuff like that going on. Like it's all just come down to just, like I try to play it like chess. So that way I know toward the end of the night, it's like, you know, like,
Yeah.
man, it's fun all night.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody is satisfied. Nobody is nothing. You know, I'm gonna make sure all of that is situated before we even just sit here and confirm and lock everything. Everybody is cool. Everybody is you know, is gonna have a dope ass night.
Because it's a dope ass show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in show history, we have gotten through all of the questions.
Yeah.
That was extremely smooth. Now, before we get out of here, brother, just like all artists that done came and graced the stage, I need you to give me like an 8 or a 16, a couple of little bars here, a couple of little bars there, so we can go ahead and show your talent to the world, man.
Hey man, I mean, well, you know, let me see what I want.
Hold on, get to that mic now. Get to that
What
mic
I
now,
wanna do.
because I want everybody to
I'ma
hear
do
your
a few-
word.
I'm gonna do that one verse because I know it got
Yeah, give
got
it to me.
our anime references in it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Power level been over 9,000, so it's going down. Sexy thing in my whip, GPS headed to Pound Town. On the track, King and Black, spit that venom, better bow down. Switches on the stick, turn up like surround sound. I'm smoking on Kakarot, straight from Planet Vegeta. I'm cold as ice, fuck a freezer. Gorilla with my peoples. We burning down everything, and they hoping I run out of butane, but I came with a bat like I'm Bruce Wayne, and I'm gone in the flash like I'm Usain. I'm from the village of smoke, the attic never hidden. Southside, you had to sell a bit of F was never getting. Big ish pop just like fish grease. I move like Ultra Instinct. OG hockey gear 5, make a water with that one piece. And we out.
We not playing. Y'all already know what it is.
That light work, man. You know what I'm saying?
That light work, for
Brought to you by
real.
Celsius.
Man, so yeah, man. I appreciate you coming out here, man.
Of course.
You made that drive. And, man, much love to you. I can't wait to see what else you got in store for everybody.
Oh yeah, got some. I ain't gonna say nothing right now because I'm trying to get.
It's okay.
I got a lot. It's messed up. I kind of had to strip everything down and redress it, but y'all gonna see.
We got some stuff coming. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. This has been another episode of Offbeat, the music
sir.
side, episode 7 to be exact, with your boy Tim OG. I am your host, Jay Haynes, representing Hidden Sound Music Group, and we are down here live at Quasi Studios, brought to you by All This Entertainment. Speaking of All This Entertainment, make sure you go subscribe to their Patreon page, to our Patreon page, where you can get early access to content, exclusive access to content that you can only find on there, and behind the scenes video footage of me, the guys, the crew, our guests, and see how we vibe. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere in the city. You could have been anywhere in the state. You could have been anywhere in the country.
In the world,
You could have
Craig.
been anywhere in the world, Craig. But you decided to lock in, tune in with us here at Offbeat. I appreciate it. I wonder who we're going to have on our next show. You'll see.